How can you not be horrified by this? Good morning, it's Prospector Show on Rock 107, and we usually don't cover the hard news type stuff, but this is just too terrifying to ignore this morning.
On June 1st, 8 people were injured near the Boulder County Courthouse when Muhammad Solomon attacked a crowd with a makeshift flamethrower. The victim, aged 52 to 88, are in hospitals with severe injuries.
Now, this is deeply troubling, obviously, Kate. 8 people just going about their day are now fighting for recovery because of a violent, sickening act. The use of a flamethrower in a public space is horrifying, and it raises serious questions about how far some people will go to try and prove a point.
Solomon was heard shouting "Free Palestine" during the attack, which has prompted an investigation into the motives behind this act.
Ideological or not, there's really no justification for targeting innocent people, especially with such brutality. The victims, some elderly, were defenseless. This isn't activism. It's cruelty, pure and simple. And this kind of violence never advances a cause. It just leaves scars, physical and emotional scars.
Governor Jared Polis issued a statement expressing solidarity with the Jewish community, calling for unity and resilience in the face of this violence. The victims' conditions range from serious to critical.
And solidarity, that's great. But words alone are not going to heal the victims. They're not going to ease the fear in Boulder. How does somebody even build a flamethrower, first of all? Is there a YouTube tutorial for this? Step 1, buy a propane tank. Step 2, lose all sense of decency. People deserve to feel safe in public spaces. All of us do. And an attack like this, it shakes that foundation. What's driving somebody to this extreme? Those are the answers that we need to find.
Police are asking for public assistance as they investigate. Security measures are being increased around Boulder's public spaces to prevent further incidents. The community is understandably shaken, and officials are committed to finding clarity.
Shaken's an understatement. Come on. Boulder, it's a place where we just should be community, not chaos. I'm sitting here wondering when we went from debating things to dystopian weapons. This attack reminds us all of how quickly things can spiral when division turns violent. I hope the investigation brings justice and some sense of closure to those affected. However, I fear, in reality, this kind of crap's just going to keep happening.
Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Today is National Leave Work Early Day. Millions of Americans will celebrate by not changing a thing. You can now buy soap made from Sydney Sweeney's bathwater. There's also a Post Malone version, but it's only made twice a year. The Oklahoma City Thunder will play the Indiana Pacers in the NBA Finals. That should mean record ratings for everything else on television.
Prospector ruins everything, even the news. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector.
Northeast PA's Classic Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector, and it is time to have a little fun on the phones. We're going to be calling a massage place that offers couples massages and trying to book a couple's massage. The hook here, I don't have the other person for the couple. I want them to provide it. It's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Three Rivers, this is Shannon.
Yeah, hi, Shannon. My name's Rick. I want to go ahead and book a couple's. You guys do couple's massages, right?
We sure do.
Okay, I'd like to book a couple's massage. Do you have something like Saturday, 6 o'clock?
Actually, I do have Saturday available.
Perfect, yeah. Can we go ahead and do we fully disrobe? Like, how does
Yes,
that work?
we won't be in the room. None of the workers will be in there. You and your partner will get fully undressed and get under the sheets, and then your massage tech will come back in.
All right. Well, all right. Let's do it. Is there preferences? Like, do you mind if I put a preference in?
Sure.
Okay.
Would you want like hot rock or what?
No. I mean, look, a regular massage is fine. What I wanted to request, if it's okay, is a brunette because I'm partial to brunette. So if you have a brunette, that would be perfect.
So you want a brunette massage tech?
No. I don't care I don't even see the massage tech, right? I don't think.
Well, no, but you asked for a brunette, and that would be the only thing I could
for the
think
partner.
of.
I'd like a brunette if that's available.
You mean like the partner in the room?
Yeah, the person I'm getting a massage with. I don't know how you pick them, but if I can get a brunette, like, that's my thing. I'm in.
Okay, wait, I'm still confused. So that's the type of massage tech you want
No.
to massage you.
The partner, the other person getting the massage, I'm hoping if you had a brunette, that would be ideal.
Oh, no, we don't provide the partner. Like, you bring the couple. We don't run that type of business.
I bring a couple?
You bring your partner. We don't provide a partner.
So you don't have a brunette that you can get in?
No, I'm not sure what type of business you think this is, but this is a massage.
Well, excuse me. I'm coming for a massage. I don't know what you were suggesting.
Well, then you would need to bring your partner with you. We don't provide
well, it does say couples massage, right?
Yeah, but you bring your couple. We don't.
Really?
No.
So it's her, do you? You've never heard of maybe you guys could bring somebody in like that? That's what I thought. It was like a way to meet new people or something.
No, not like that.
Well, maybe that's something you could have thought of, okay? Before you go judging people, judging me.
No, we don't run that kind of business.
Well, before you judge what's going to happen in there, maybe you can just keep an open mind, all right? I mean, come on.
I do have an open mind, and what you're asking is ludicrous. Like
it's not ludicrous.
Heard.
It's not. I mean, look, people meet in grocery stores, right? Why not in a massage parlor?
Yeah, well, we don't do that. You can meet somebody in a grocery store when you're clothed, but you don't go to a massage parlor in their paper.
Well, they do. I mean, they do it at nudist hotels, right? Is that so crazy? Is that so ludicrous?
Yeah, it is ludicrous because this is a business.
So, really? Well, you know what this is? This is a prank call.
Who are you prank calling?
You. It's a prank call. You're on Rock 107 right now. It's a Prospector prank call.
No, shut up.
I don't need you to find me a brunette. I got a wife.
This is ridiculous. This guy is crazy, wanting me to find some brunette and giving me a no.
That's right. It's a Prospector prank call. You're on Rock 107 right now.
You got me. How embarrassing.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A hardworking high school graduate in Atlanta went viral, and now he won't have to worry about paying for college. His name is Michael Baker. A photo of him went viral after he graduated and immediately showed up for a shift at a Burger King, still wearing his graduation garb. A woman snapped a photo and started a GoFundMe to help pay his tuition. Last we checked, people had donated over $170,000.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Good morning. It's Prospector Show on Rock 107. Kate, picture this. 5 a.m. Saturday morning in my quiet little part of Scranton, where usually the most exciting thing is our Mrs. Gates across the street yelling at her Roomba for getting stuck under the couch again. Get out of there! What's up? Every week. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm out on my side porch, bleary-eyed, just waking up. My dog, Puka, who's, a puppy with the soul of a Vegas showgirl and the bladder of a fire hydrant. Puka's doing her usual routine, sniffing every blade of grass like she's auditioning for a canine detective show, when I notice something a little odd, something a little off, something peculiar. And I'm like, On the side porch, there's a CVS bag just sitting there like it's waiting for a bus to Narnia.
Narnia? There's no way, man. I'm not touching that bag. Well, it could be anything.
Yeah, so let me set the scene for you here. We live on a corner lot, and our side porch gets mistaken for the front door more often than I get mistaken for Michael Chiklis from The Shield in a dimly lit room, okay? People are always leaving pizza flyers, Jehovah's Witness pamphlets. Once, there was a lost mitten from a kid that looked like he'd been through a war zone. But this is no mitten. This is a CVS bag. Crisp, white, that little red heart logo staring at me like it's knowing something that I don't know. And here's the kicker. When I took Puka out the night before at midnight, the porch was clearer than my social calendar in high school. So what gives?
I'm betting your high school social calendar was so empty it could have been doubled as a minimalist art project.
Probably. Now, I approach the bag like it's a bomb. Like I'm in a bad action movie and I'm like creeping up on it like it's a bomb. Low, crouching, whispering like, okay, don't make any sudden moves, Puka. All right, here, well. She's giving me the side-eye thinking, this guy's lost it. And I still haven't found the perfect speed spot, so hurry up. So anyway, I pick up the bag and it's light. Too light, but not completely light. Like it's not empty. But like, there's something weird in there. So I peek inside, and here's where the plot thickens faster than, gravy at Thanksgiving. Inside the bag is a box, a single solitary box. Not just any box, Kate. A box that says something about the person who purchased it. A box that comes with a certain status, be it good or bad. Inside is a box of Magnum XL condoms. 12 of them.
Magnum XL. That's nightmare fuel for me. Talk about ordering a stretch limo when you're just driving to the corner store.
Now, that's something I definitely didn't order. Something I definitely would never need to order. Now, I'm not a prude, Kate, but I'm standing there, 5 in the morning, holding this box thinking, whoa, CVS. I didn't order the deluxe party pack for the Bedroom Olympics. What is going on here? I checked the receipt. Bag's got no name, no timestamp, or no address, just a timestamp. 1:37 a.m. is when it was ordered. Who's buying condoms at 1:37 a.m.? All right, look, I know why
Why.
Yeah, I know why they're getting them, but I got to figure DoorDash dropped them at the wrong door, and whomever Mr. Big in the neighborhood is, well, he got shut out and didn't get to do the deed after all.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
If this is true, the King of Pop's ghost has some serious explaining to do. A 31-year-old woman in D.C. got naked in a hotel lobby, threw bottles of alcohol at guests, and blamed it on Michael Jackson. D.C. police got a call about a disorderly person at the Hilton Garden Inn. Caller said the lady was in the hotel taking her clothes off. Officers found her sitting at a high-top table completely naked with glass all over the floor. When they asked what happened, she said, "My Lord and Savior Michael Jackson told me to do this." It's not clear if she was on drugs or something. But then she started ranting about white people and told cops she happens to be a very racist person. She eventually told them to just take her to jail. She's facing charges for assault, unlawful entry, destruction of property, lewd acts, and disorderly conduct.
Nominee number 2.
Some people think they can get away with shoplifting just by loading a bunch of stuff into a cart and pushing it through the door. This guy put a little more creativity into it, though. A 37-year-old man in Ohio named Joshua Huey went to a Home Depot and pretended to be a sales rep from DeWalt Tools and started cutting open sealed boxes, including lawnmowers. He used bolt cutters from a neighboring aisle to break the lock on a metal gate containing power tools, damaging the gate in the process. That might have been the first sign that something was awry here, right? Then he attempted to walk out of the store with a flatbed cart loaded with 23 items, including DeWalt batteries, saws, blowers, and grinders. The merchandise was worth about $4,200. He was arrested and charged with felony theft, possessing criminal tools, and vandalism. The store says there's video footage of the scheme, and they're handing that over to the police.
And the winner is...
the woman who got naked in a hotel lobby, threw bottles of alcohol at guests, and blamed it on Michael Jackson. You're the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.